Good morning, Vikings fans! Grab a cup of coffee because it's time for Rise and SKOL.
Rise and SKOL indeed on this beautiful bye-week Vikings 3-2. Welcome everybody. Hit that like as you come in. Comment as well how you're feeling. And what kind of coffee you drinking? Lupagus, what's your go-to?
Just black.
Well, I meant like brand. I didn't think it was like yellow.
I think it's something from like Members Mark.
Yeah, I like very generic coffee. I'm very Folgers, very low level holiday coffee, just black and potent.
Darker the better for me. Darker the better. Always dark roast.
Dark roast. Yeah, that gets stuff moving. Let's we got plenty to talk about though. News, we got some trivia, guys who need to step up after the bye. So stick around, top comments. But news, not much shaking. Appears the Vikings are 1.5 point underdogs for the Eagles. Eagles having a tough go at it.
Yeah, 2 in a row they've lost. They got smoked by the Giants last night. So yeah, the Eagles not looking as tough, but I don't know, the fact they lost 2 in a row, are them coming extra motivated?
No, sounds like they're coming in extra bad. Like 2 in a row, just not great.
No, it's
motivated is a myth.
I mentioned this in the Hangover show. The schedule that we thought was so formidable, maybe not as tough as we thought.
Yeah, they got some injury issues as well and some guys coming back. So it'll be interesting. Another little tidbit, Andrew Kramer, who follows the Vikings, put out something yesterday saying that as long as Juergens is healthy, he fully expects him to be the center. And, you know, it's not a surprise.
I tell you.
Well, it's not a surprise. He is a center. I think all
he's
the
a
fans,
bad center. He's a bad
I think
center.
The fans want Blake Brandel. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He said that he thinks. He didn't say like I've heard.
And he's not on the coaching staff. We don't know, but this is what I was afraid of.
Well, we'll see what happens. But regardless, trivia. Let's get into the trivia. Lupagus, before Ty Felton, who was the last wide receiver the Vikings drafted in round 3 of the NFL draft?
Wow, name immediately jumps to mind, but what if there's someone before that?
I don't know. Comments. Let us know. Let us know how you're feeling, but it is the bye week, and Vikings 3-2, plenty of spots to improve on. We're going to give two people apiece that we feel need to step the hell up after the bye. You go first.
I'm going to start with the guy. I mean, I don't know what's going on here or why he's a non-factor, but Adam Thielen, 9 snaps last week. I don't know what's going on. Is he washed? Is he just not part of the offense? Is he here to mentor these young receivers? Like, what is his role? Why do we bring him in? Why do we trade for him? I'm not asking for a huge jump here. 3 for 20. Maybe some, third down conversion catches. Get out there, 4 receiver sets. Get open. Get the first down. Something like that would be good. Baby steps would be nice from Adam Thielen, because right now, I don't know why he's back.
Well, you got higher hopes for me than Adam Thielen, like wanting him to step up. I think he's not stepping up because he's getting like 10 snaps a game. Like I don't think there is any stepping up. I think they're already over it. I think it's dead. I think the dream is dead.
It's because you're negative, and I'm an optimist.
No, I'm just going off his snap count. Like they see something. If he was out there for 40 snaps a game and was not getting this, I'd be like, all right, what's going on? Get him the ball. But he's out there for 10 snaps a game.
And why is he only for 10 snaps a game?
Because I don't going on very good anymore.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But he's got to start making the most of these opportunities. Get open. Show us some glimpses. Show us some flashes of old Adam Thielen. Let's make this last run memorable one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good story. It would be wonderful if that happened. I think everything's against. So I think they're all in on Mr. Naylor now with Addison coming back. So we'll see. Hopefully that is right. I'm just going more like, so I got Will Fries. Will Fries was the big shiny toy. And don't get me wrong. I don't think he has sucked at all. Like, I don't think he has been a liability. It's just expectations for Will Fries and what they've paid him were a lot higher. And he's being a good, it's funny because Ed Ingram was always the good run blocker, not a good pass blocker. Will Fries appears to be the opposite. And I just think he needs to step up as far as the amount of money he's making. I know I'm not giving him the injury thing. That ain't nothing. He wouldn't be out there if he wasn't ready. Look at what they're doing with Darisaw. They're taking him out. But Willie Fries got to step up.
Yeah, he hasn't been worth the contract so far. And again, he is coming out that leg injury, so he's kind of, working back into game shape. But still, I mean, come on, you give him all that money, he's got to start giving us some bang for our buck here. Will Fries Step it up, man. Come on, let's go.
The only thing I'll say on that again is just the offensive line has been fairly disastrous as far as he's had School next to him. He's had Jurgens next to him. So we still haven't seen the complete O-line, and that I'm sure factors into it.
Yep. My next one might be a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to go J.J. McCarthy. When he comes back to play quarterback, he has to step up. He has to at least play to start the first couple games. His first couple starts need to be on par with what we've seen from Carson Wentz, which isn't super great, but start there, move the offense, get some drives, put some points on the board, and then maybe start stepping up from there, showing us what you showed us that fourth quarter against the Bears. We can't have J.J. McCarthy coming back and struggling, looking lost, looking confused, holding on the ball too long, taking sacks he shouldn't. He has to step up. He has to come in, take this job right away. Otherwise, all the roars, the fans, I know it doesn't matter, whatever on the field, but the fans will start calling for his head, calling for Carson Wentz again. He has to come back and play at a, like I said, at least a level comparable to Carson Wentz, and then take it up from there. But J.J. McCarthy, he's got to step it up when he comes back.
Will they really call for Carson Wentz again?
Fans will, yes, immediately. The first missed throw. You know how our live streams go. Come on.
Well, people are already piling on J.J. McCarthy. They're already over it. I mean, it's hilarious. It's nuts. You're crazy. Give the guy a chance, and yeah, he's got to step up to the point where he's going out there, putting in the Vikings in a situation to win the game. Mm-hmm. That's all I want. That's all I need.
Yep.
Last guy, or my other guy to step up is Jonathan Allen. Kind of the same thing with Will Fries. I mean, Allen, no spring chicken, but dude, you got to get to the quarterback. And he's got some pressures. We knew he wasn't very good against the run anyways, but get a sack, man. Get one sack. Put a quarterback on the ground. He's out there a ton. He's playing a ton of snaps. And that defensive line we know has been just kind of an issue. But he's got to get to the quarterback. That's why we brought him here.
What the hell is a spring chicken?
Spring chicken is just a beautiful chicken hatched in the spring.
Is that when they usually hatch in the spring? That they're cycled?
I don't know.
I heard it. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
is that when their eggs hatch?
We need Alice Gregor on here. He can answer this immediately.
He kills them right away and eats them. He kills baby chickens. Let us know some guys you want to step up. Those were just a few. Let's go to some comments. Top comments of the week. We got Adriano Bozo. I told y'all, no matter what happens, no matter what we go through this year, I know we have an amazing team and coaches, and if we work like a team and believe we can go far, so trust the process and Skol Vikings for life, baby. Diehard fan.
Positivity there. That one just oozes positivity. The rest of these may not, but that one definitely.
There's a lot of positive Vikings fans in the comments, and it's been enjoyable for the post-game show when people come on. Generally, it's fairly positive.
Yeah.
Fairly positive.
And that one was very heartwarming.
Paul Colin. Quasey sucks. Jermaine Pratt just signed with the Saints. How bad is Quasey? He's not even spelling Quasey right. So I don't like this. And we really need linebacker help. And he was a free agent and fell asleep at the wheel. He knew he was available. Didn't want him.
Didn't he sign with the Colts? I thought he signed with the Colts. But horrible spelling there by Paul Colin, Quasey and Jermaine Pratt. Blake Cashman is coming back, and that's probably why we didn't go out there and get Jermaine Pratt. If Cashman was, out the rest of the year, maybe they'd look to sign him. But I'm not, butthurt that we didn't go out there and get Jermaine Pratt.
I do feel if Cashman goes down again, or if Eric Wilson gets hurt, they will look to sign somebody. They might be going back to Michael Jurgens, but I don't think Ivan Pace is going to be seeing the field.
Michael Jurgens, an inside linebacker.
Adventures with Dana. Jody, did you guys not see the kick hit the cable? Yeah, we went over this. You owe Will an apology. We apologized.
And here's the thing. There was like 20 comments about us needing to apologize to Will in the winners and losers show. So that's why I put it on here, because there was so many that just tore into us. And we did it. The next day on the Hangover show, we apologized to Will. We said we're very sorry, how dumb we are, how smart he is, how ugly we are, how good looking he is.
He is.
And we apologized. We did it. And should we put it in writing? Do we need to send him a letter?
No, I think Will accepts our apology. I don't think anybody, even the coaching staff, didn't even realize it hit a cable. So I'm going to give us a pass. We are morons, but I am going to give us a pass on that one. And Will looks like a guy whose feelings don't get hurt.
And also, sometimes it's hard to find 5 losers. So we're trying. Sometimes we're scraping to find them.
Oh, losers. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Steve, nothing to get excited about. It was nothing to get excited about. It was Cleveland. That's probably how Steve talks. There's nothing to get excited about here with Cleveland.
100%.
Freaking Browns.
So he said it when he wrote it. Yeah, Browns are a great defense, the best defense in the NFL.
They beat the Packers.
They've lost some close games. They've been, even with the Lions, that one was contested through 3 quarters, and the Lions kind of pulled away in the end. They're not a bad team, but yeah, it's the Browns. But anytime you get a win, especially overseas, you got to take it. You got to be excited about it. It's the NFL.
Steve, there's absolutely a reason to be excited about it because the Packers lost to them and we beat them. I mean, if anything, get some excitement out of that. It's beautiful. They lost to Joe Flacco-led Browns, who was a worse Browns team than we faced, and we beat them. We beat their pants off. They're running around in their panties, Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Cheer up, man.
Steve, enjoy the win, man. Enjoy the dub.
Some dark roast coffee.
Have a catch with the boy.
Go eat a spring chicken.
Griff Daddy, Skol Boys, I'm proud of Lupagus having a clean rectal. We are all very proud.
Thank you, Griff Daddy. Yeah, turn 45, get your colonoscopy, get that done, get it over with. The prep is horrible. The procedure's nothing.
All right, comments, beautiful comments as always. Let's get into a quick will they, a nice little exercise. Exercise. So, will they end the season basically with these numbers? Jalen Redmond, 3 sacks so far this year. Will he end up with 10 plus sacks?
God, could you imagine if he gets 10 plus sacks? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say he falls a little bit short. I think he's being at 8 to 9 range. 8.5, I'm going to say he gets.
I'm sorry, 8.5 is easy. I mean, anything over 5 is just like, holy crap. And I know he's on pace to do that, but like Jalen Redmond, diamond in the rough. I don't think he gets that 10. I'm going to say he ends up with 7. Yeah. 7 sacks, which is still an absolute beast of a number. So Jalen Redmond.
What do you think Steve thinks he gets?
Who cares? Cares what Jalen Redmond gets. The Browns. Let us know in the comments. Will he get 10 plus sacks? Let's go to Jordan Mason. Will he get 1,100 rushing yards?
I'll let you start on this one.
Yes, he will. And he's on pace to get 1,100 right now. And I know Aaron Jones has been out, but he wasn't really getting the snaps that he deserved in those first 2 weeks when Jones was there anyway. Mason's going to be the man, and Aaron Jones is going to be a beautiful little toy sprinkled in, catching balls out of the backfield, but he's going to be the lead back. He gets 1,100.
Yeah, I think he does too. And this line comes back when you get your actual starters in there. Maybe some of these holding calls don't happen when he's busting off these long runs that keep getting called back. I think every single game he's had a fairly long run get called back. So maybe some of those start counting and get those daily rushing numbers up a little bit.
All right, let's go to J.D. McCarthy. Will he have 8 starts? Will he have 8 starts this year? We're already 5 games in. Thoughts of him maybe not coming back immediately? 8 starts.
Let's see. Yeah, he needs to. He needs to at least have 8 starts. So, yes, He has to. Yes, absolutely. 100%.
But will he? I know we want him to get it.
It has to happen, so it will happen.
My only concern is he just gets injured again. And if that were to happen, God forbid, then people are really going to start chirping. All right, final. Adam Thielen, will he get 15 receptions?
I know I wanted to step up, but no, I don't think he will. I don't think he gets 15 receptions. I don't. I think there's a good chance his role could even decrease. And, some other, Ty Felton or somebody could jump him on the depth chart and he becomes wide receiver 5. So 15 receptions looks like a tall task right now.
Yeah, I mean, if this was 15 targets, I would be like, you know what, maybe. But 15 receptions at this point, that's a steep mountain right now.
Yeah.
Price is Right.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
We need a graphic of that guy going up there.
I know he's the best.
So that is will they. We're gonna wrap this up with just some trivia. Do you have an answer, Lupagus? And before he gives it, put another one in the comments if you haven't yet.
Yeah, I do, and I'm going way back to 2003, I believe, 2003. Unless I'm forgetting somebody, I think this is Nate Burleson.
Nate, the great Burleson. When he was drafted, Lupagus and I had no idea who he was.
No, we're at a wedding reception.
Never heard the name ever. And Nate Burleson comes in and ends up being one hell of an NFL football player.
He really was, and a great commentator, or whatever he does now, whatever you call that. Not really commentator; he's more of a media head.
He's morning host.
He's thriving. He's thriving. He thrived on the field. He's thriving off the field. Nate Burleson, what a pick!
That has a lot to do with the Minnesota Vikings and what they did for him. So Lupagus, well done on that one. I would have struggled on that one. I probably would have said like Jarius Wright, even though he was round 4, because even when I looked it up, I'm like, I think this is Jarius Wright.
Yeah, no, and I had to do it. I had to get it right. You coming off a perfect score on Horned Up, so I had to get it.
I keep telling I'm still calling people, telling them about what I did.
What are they saying? You called local
I don't
paper?
care. I called Steve, and he said, "Who cares?" He hung up on me.
Who cares? It was 2025 Vikings.
Yeah, didn't care. That is the Rise and Skol show for your wonderful morning. Hope everybody has a fantastic Friday. Get out and enjoy that beautiful fall weather. Let me tell you, it's a beautiful morning out there.
Yeah, remember this little feel good story to end the show on. During World War II, a Great Dane named Juliana saved her home by urinating on a live bomb.